everyone? Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. My name's Zach. We're ripping some Heritage Baseball half caser. Welcome back to another episode of Break It Backwards, baby. Alright, let's see. After this, we got Origins Prism Fast Break Mixer. Basketball. 3 teams left in that. So if you want to rip some basketball, go check that one out. I'm throwing boxes all over the place. There we go. My Facebook live stream. What's up, Luke? Sorry, I gotta look down at these packs. I wasn't looking up. Don't need a blade going through me, you know. $24 packs per box. Alright, here we go. Box 1. Probably never. Right off the bat, we have an image variation. Going to the Nationals. Mitchell Parker. Image variation. Jake Bowers. Mini James Paxton. White border Rowdy Tellez. Perfectly programmed Joe Morgan. Lars Nootbaar to $6.99. Blue border, Alec Marsh. Nolan Arenado, game used. Cardinals. Killebrew. Nolan Jones to $6.99 refractor. Rockies. Am I good? Can you guys hear me okay? Weird. Lane Thomas. Fred Lynn Files insert. Harrison Bader, 225. Josh Young, 75, black refractor. Rookie of the Year winner Gunnar Henderson. Young. Thanks, Vega. Gotta take some Nick that said, "Are you good?" I was like, I guess. Like, I don't know. I guess some people were PMing him because I was a couple minutes late getting on. The restart, restream. My favorite thing to do. It tends to only happen when I try to go live too quickly after another live, which is kind of annoying. Astros. Alan Nin. Nick Madrigal, $6.99. And that wraps up box number 1. Oh, Jeremy. Loud and clear. Now pull me a Colt Keith auto. Alright, I'll try. Yeah, it is. Way easier to hit a Cad Bane Super. It's because you didn't know you wanted it, you know? It just happened that way. Here we go. Takes so long to open all these packs. Blue Border, Raisel Iglesias. So for no relic here. Evan Carter, White Langford. Cunha Jr., perfectly programmed. James Paxton, Blue Border. Black Border, Yariel Rodriguez. Stanton now and then. Logan O'Hoppe, White Border. Fred Lynn Piles insert. Logan Gilbert, $6.99. Kenta Maeda, Blue Border. Black and white short print. Carlos Santana for the Twins. Santana. I feel like Santana's been playing forever. Mini, Jared Jones. Itty bitty Jared Jones. That's it, Pirates. Light blue or aqua, Connor Phillips. Juan Marichal. Nick Martinez to $6.99. Image variation, Marcus Stroman for the Yankees. Blue Border, Jackson Chourio. And Jackson Merrill, Real Ones Inc. Nice hit, Padres. Find it a different sleeve. And a different sleeve. There we go. Pods. Thurman. Nice hit. Got Chourio showing up. Stroman variation. Chourio, Rookie Performers. Nolan Shanwell to $6.99 refractor. They should have made the refractors out of 100. Trevor Rogers. Sky Blue. Tatis. Gary Sanchez to 225. Wraps up box number 2. Blake Snell, not an auto. Basketball fans, 3 spots left. We got the Heat, Jazz, and Magic. 3 cheap teams left. Our basketball mixer. Red, white, and blues Bills card is a color match. I mean, sure. We call them barber poles, though. You could also say it's a Patriots color match. You could also say it's a Giants color match. I think you're talking about the Cello red, white, blues. So I'm thinking of the, what was it, 2018 Prism that had the barber poles. I think it was 2018. Bang. All right, let's go. JD Martinez, 225. Mitch Haniger, blue border. And Real Ones Inc. Weston Wilson for the Phillies. Phillies. No skunk, Ryan. No skunk. Max Meyer. $6.99. Now and then Ohtani base. Mini Jock Peterson. Light blue. That'll be a quad. That'll go into the quad random. Do 2 randoms at the end of this. Left and right. And then the quad. Fred Lynn Files. Joey Castro, blue border. Ranger Suarez. That is an image variation for the Phillies. Ranger Suarez. Andy Pius. Pavetta to $6.99. Red Sox. Nick Lodolo, dark blue border. Blake Snell, Cy Young Award winner. Mookie Betts, perfectly programmed. Carlos Santana, white border. Brandon Pfaadt, light blue border. Or Elvis Basabe, $6.99. Matt Carpenter, dark blue. Lourdes Gurriel, black refractor to 75. And that wraps up box 3. Lourdes Gurriel. This is a giant dude. I've never noticed that until like last year. He's a big, big dude. Box 3. No. These all have different base cards. It's like this has their whole body pitching. Their base cards are probably something closer like that. Young Hoo Lee. There's also color variations where the color of the border is a little different. If you want to get more confused. Alright, here we go. Pack opening marathon. All right, here we go. Box number 4. Alexander Canario, $6.99. Cubbies. Max Schumann, dark blue. Fredlin Files. Mini, Luis Gill. Trevor Rogers, whiteboard. Alexis Diaz to $6.99. Grayson Rodriguez, dark blue. Whit Merrifield, light blue board. Alexis Diaz, that is the bookend. $6.99 of $6.99. I did not just hear a Rockies player mention a World Series. They're just so bad. Colt Keith, rookie performers. Brandon Walter, dark blue. Joe Morgan, perfectly programmed. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, black border. Very nice. Yoshiyama black. Andre Lipschitz to $6.99. Corey Lee to $75. Pedro Paez, white border. Austin Shenton, dark blue. Got Dansby Swanson. Game used for the Cubs. Dansby Swanson. Kind of Falefa. Light blue. Gunner, rookie of the year award winners. Bailey Ober to $2.25 for the Twinks. Bailey Ober. Still 3 spots left in basketball. What's going on? Two boxes left. Not an auto. we go. Bobby Witt. That'll be a left-right random. Ernie Banks, Nelly Fox to $6.99. Aroldis Chapman. The New Age Wild Thing. Jose Rodriguez, White Sox to 75. Rookie Performers, Yamamoto. Chaz McCormick, light blue. Ellie Dela Cruz, perfectly programmed. Nick Gordon, $6.99. Miami. Lipschitz, dark blue border. Teoscar Hernandez, white border. Wraps up the left side. Gordon. And Ellie. What do you guys think? Jazz gonna hit like 40 nukes this year? Fred Lynn Files. Everson Pereira to 225. Matt Waldron, dark blue. MJ Melendez, game used for the Royals. Killebrew, Luis Severino, $6.99. Melendez, nice at Royals. Otani. Glass now, light blue. Image variation, Logan Gilbert. Shea Langeliers, dark blue. Nice hit Mariners, Logan Gilbert. Variation. Down to our last box. And not an auto. Blade's starting to get dull. All right, here we go. Last box. Nastrini. Yariel Rodriguez, dark blue. Johnny Pareda, mini. Jacob Amaya. Cutter Crawford, white border. Fredlin Files. Nick Allen to $6.99. Tobias Myers, dark blue. Mini Parade. Looks like we're going to end on a relic. Cade Smith, dark blue. Mikey Fish, Mike Trout, Angels, nice hit. Game used. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie performers. Kepler to $6.99. Yoendris Gomez, black border. Mitch Parker, light blue. Stanton highlights. To 225, Yankees. Mike Trout. J-Rod, perfectly programmed. Canaria, Cubbies. Josiah Gray, 75. Nationals. Loperfido, white border. And that is going to wrap it up. Still 7 teams left in the random teams super value mixer. And 3 teams left in basketball. Gonna see if we can get those there tonight. Oh, and football's not that far either. So 9 spots left in football. All right, recap time. Here we go. Got our 2 minis of rookies anyway. Johnny Pareda, Jared Jones. Our relics. MJ Melendez, Dansby Swanson, Nolan Arenado. Image variations. Logan Gilbert. Ranger Suarez, Marcus Stroman, Mitchell Parker. Black border Yamamoto. And perfectly programmed Ellie De La Cruz. And to $6.99, we got Kepler, Nastrini, Nick Allen, Severino, Nick Gordon, a duel of Banks and Fox. Lipschitz, Canario, Alexis Diaz, Pavetta, Basabe, Max Meyer. Shanwell Refractor, Nick Martinez, Logan Gilbert, Nick Madrigal, Lars Nootbaar, and Nolan Jones Refractor. To 225, got Stanton, Pereira, Bailey Over, JD Martinez, Gary Sanchez, Harrison Bader. Game Used, Clubhouse Collections, Mike Trout Relic. To 75 refractors, we got Josh Young, Lourdes Gurriel, Corey Lee, Jose Rodriguez, and Josiah Gray. Super short print, Carlos Santana on the black and white variation. Jackson Churio, dark blue border. Nice at Brewers. Real Ones, Weston Wilson for the Phillies. And a nasty Real Ones Inc. Jackson Merrill. Nice at Padres. Alright guys, that wraps up Heritage. Hopefully we'll see you guys sooner than later. As soon as this basketball fills, we'll go live and rip. So we'll see you guys then. As always, thanks so much for hanging out with your best card bricks, and I'll catch you on the next one.